Ivan is finally home. He found his brother and melted Starjik's cold heart. Here he has written a diary. Dear diary, I just woke up from a long, sweet slumber. All of my aches and pains have gone. As soon as we got home, Father and Mother gave us steaming hot stew and sweet tea. Of course, we hugged and kissed first, and I got scolded terribly, but all was forgiven. I now sit on my favourite chair by the fire. I am well rested, toasty and snug. I can now write down all that happened to me. I cannot believe that I achieved the unthinkable. I brought my little brother home and saved all the other children. But most importantly, I managed to save Starjik too. I melted his cold heart. He's no longer a creature to be feared. He is no longer a monster. First, when I think about my quest and all that I have been through, I remember those hungry, hideous hunting wolves. They chased after me and snapped and milled around the base of the tree. My hands were frozen and I felt myself falling into an eternal sleep. Fortunately, the old lady saved me by changing into a bear. The next time the old lady helped me, I had no idea that I was in any danger. I heard the sound of the fiddle. I saw a roaring fire and I danced with the beautiful children of the village. She turned into a twist of ice and stung my sight. I had to claw at my eyes, and in turn I broke the circle and the spell. Little did I know that inches away there was a deep, dark well. This was my lowest point. I cried such bitter tears because I thought these people were my friends. I still remember the first time I really saw the old lady. She looked lost and fragile from a distance. But she wasn't lost nor weak. She guided me and gave me strength. She handed me the 5 ice pips that were in fact my tears. She told me the words to say and she gave me my courage. Finally, I arrived in Starjik's land. I cautiously entered the ice palace. I was met by a swarm of bats. I tried to fight them off, but it was no use. I fought my way through them and ended up at the foot of a large cavern. It was large and empty. In the very centre stood Starjik. I heard his laughter and watched him with a sickened heart fishing for helpless bats. I remember how his eyes pierced into mine and how I couldn't move. He showed me the frozen curtain, 3 houses high. I saw children frozen in time. Some were playing, standing, smiling, and crying. My eyes fell on my brother. Before Starjik had a chance, I threw the pips of ice at him and spoke the words of magic. Brother never more shall part. Melt the winter in his heart. Indeed it worked. He was changed and transformed. The ice from his heart melted. He immediately set about handing us hot soup and giving us all thick fur coats. He led the way out of the ice palace and into the dawn of a new day. He told us that he would visit, but in a different way and with a different purpose. I took my brother by the hand and we marched forward with happiness and freedom. Each child that was united back with their family filled my heart with joy. The line got shorter and shorter until it was just my little brother and I. We made it. I defeated Starjik and all the children are safe at home, especially my little brother, Ivan.